Alright, what's up? I'm gonna wait for all y'all to get in. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get in. Then I'm gonna start. Alright, who's in the building? Who's in the building? Let's go. It's your boy We've got Mark in the building, back with another video. Let's go. So we live. So what y'all wanna know about waves? I'm sorry. Sorry. But let me give y'all some information on waves. Waves are laid down curls. So, right? So waves are laid down curls. So you can be white, have waves. You could have straight hair and have waves. You could have medium hair and get waves, and you could have coarse hair and have waves. So that's all I'm gonna say. But like to get waves, it's just cleaning, it's just brushing and making sure you use the right products to lay your hair down, because really laying your hair down you need to add some, you feel me, because like if you only brush and wash your hair, you feel me, you're gonna have waves but it's not gonna pop. You gotta add some moisturizer, you so your scalp is not dry, all of that. All right, so right, you gotta make sure your scalp is moisturized and all of that. So what you gotta do is brush your hair. You gotta get a shampoo detangler. Get some nice products. I can show you products that I use, but um, I'm low on products, so I don't really have nothing to show. And plus, you gotta know what type of brushes to use at certain times. So going back, to saying what I was saying, right? Wait, hold on. What? I give it to her. Give it to her. In my room. Now leave me alone. Alright, shut up. Alright, so going back to what I was saying, right? So right, you gotta know when to use what type of brush to use. Because after a cut, those first few weeks you start using a hard brush. Then after your hair start going low, you feel me? After your hair starts getting higher and higher, you switch it up. So you go from soft brush, then you go to a medium brush. Then after that, you go to a hard brush for when you're wolfing. and you gotta what is called when you're wolfing, you gotta learn what type of you gotta know how to maintain your wolf. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe and go check out my last video. I did a washing style for you guys that are wolfing. Go check that out. Yeah, and what helps with another thing to getting waves, you gotta have connections. You can't have ripples. Come on, guys. To have waves, you need a regular comb. You need a wide comb for when your hair starts getting when you start to get when your hair starts to grow and get more hair, and you need a shampoo brush for when to detangle your hair when you're doing washing style. All right, so another thing I use is hair treatment because shampoo and alone is not gonna keep your hair um um moisturized. You feel me? So you need condition. I mean, you need a moisturizer. You need oils. You need all of that, right? Get stuff that you don't have to get stuff that don't build up in your hair. So our first question of the day is: do you have 360 waves? Yes, I do have 360 waves. Do you want me to show you? Comment down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Let me turn on the light. Let me turn on the light because I did a washing style yesterday. And comment down your questions down below about waves because I will answer those in the live stream. Comment down. And please go tell your friends to join this live. Yeah, I'm wolfing heavy. I haven't the last time I got a haircut was since November. And plus, when you wolf, it helps your connections. For beginners, for beginners, I would say wolf, but for not a long time. So, like I said multiple times, when you're wolfing, don't do other people, don't do what other people do, and you're not at that level yet. So, right, let's say you can only wolf for 4 weeks because that's what your hair level is at. Then the next time you wolf is like at 20 weeks, but you don't know how to maintain your wolf. So all I'm saying is like take it step by step. If you do 4 weeks, do 5 weeks the next time you wolf. And the more time you wolf, the better connections. And you always gotta put in that brush work. Oh, where do I get wave cream? You can get that online or at the nearest beauty supply store. So to answer your question, Andrew, yeah. All right. Do anyone have any more questions? All right. So another topic you got another topic to go on to is what type of products to use in my hair. I said hair treatment. Um what is called um what type of hair treatment? I said a hair treatment, conditioner, pomades, but do not get heavy pomades. And when you're using products, you should know how to rinse out the products so they don't build up. Even if you use products that do build up, you're supposed to rinse out. You're supposed to rinse them out your hair every day. And not only you don't have to use soap because you're not supposed to shampoo your hair multiple times. Course waivers, you're only supposed to wash your hair twice a week. Twice a week. So what is called? So go check out if go check out how to rinse out products out your hair properly. There's method one and method two. Watch both methods because one is for easy products and one is for hard for are good for washing your hair. But silkies, when you're going to sleep, you always put on what is called always put on silky. But polys are like polyester durags. People say those are the broke people durags, but I wear this to wash my hair. I did a wash and towel yesterday. Alright, so silkies, you should wear them to go to sleep because this type of durag, polyester durags, are not gonna hold while you're sleeping, even if you tie them tight. So put a silky on, and I always have on two durags because I know my compression level, and that's another thing you gotta know. When you start to wolf, you gotta know your compression level. You gotta know your compression level. So if you need three durags to lay down your hair, put on three durags. Because when you're waving, it's a sacrifice. You feel me? I know when you're wolfing, you always gotta keep your hair laid. I know people that want to show off their hair, their waves all the time, but you can't because you're wolfing. You gotta keep it laid. And another thing, I advise you guys to wash your hair. I mean, not wash your hair. Wear wave caps when in the summer. Do rags and wave caps in the summer. Wait, let me get my charger. Let me get my charger. So, do you guys have any more questions? And if you guys are in this live, if you know anyone who's struggling with waves, tell them to come to Wave God Marks Live to learn some stuff. But give me a minute, I'm coming back. Alright, so I'm back, guys. So if you have any questions, come on, comment comment in the live section, in the live chat section. All right. So another thing I'm talking about, another thing I'm talking about is what is called when you should when should you wash your hair and how long should you wash your hair? All right. So like I said, you should only wash your hair twice a week. That's for coarse wavers. Straight hair wavers, they can wash their hair almost every day because they have straight hair. But medium wavers, I'll say three three times a week. 3 times a week. Alright. Then when you're washing your hair, depending on your hair level, if you have a 1.5, your washing style would be like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. But a 2.0 or 2.5, I would say 15. No, 10 to 15. Then when you're over 3 inches over, you take a long time. Like I would say 30 minutes. 30 minutes and plus to brush your hair, really get those angles. And forks, if you have forks, vertical brushing, vertical brushing, vertical brushing. Because this is my washing brush. Because you should have two types of brushes: a brush that you brush your hair with, and a brush that you wash your hair with. So when you're vertical brushing, you want to get those angles. Like, let's say you have a wave that's going this way and a wave that's going that way. You vertical brush to get those to remove that fork, but do not vertical brush, because that can move your waves out of place. So what is called what is called when you over vertical brush, it can move your waves out of places and create more forks. So you gotta really, when you're washing your hair, I would suggest you have a mirror with you when you're in the shower, or if you have a mirror like me in front of my sink, do your washing styles in the sink. But if you don't have a mirror with you in the shower, um wash your hair in the sink, because you can do a washing style in the sink too. You don't have to take a shower, like, you feel me? And you should know when to get a haircut, because look at this, my sideburns are crazy. My sideburns are crazy. And when you're wolfing, when you're doing a washing style, um you want to keep the shampoo in your hair, so it can moisturize your scalp, because when you rinse out the shampoo, it's gonna be there for a it's gonna this is only for when you're wolfing. When you rinse out the shampoo, like, the last like the moisture in your scalp is gonna it's not gonna last very long compared to if you leave the soap in your hair. All right, so I need more questions. Come on, guys. Add more questions. I need more questions. I don't want to end this. I don't want to end this live so quick. Give me a second. All right. So, come on, guys. Can you add more questions? And what is called? If you're new to the channel, can you give me a like on this stream? Subscribe, and turn on the post notification bells. And can you go subscribe to my cooking channel? Let me find out the name. The name of the cooking channel is Cooking with Mark So Wavy. So go subscribe and turn on post notifications with that channel. And I'm gonna add another channel for just what is called for daily vlogs. You feel me? So can you go tell your friends about me? Go tell them about Wave God Mark. Oh, he got a wave channel, he got a cooking channel, and he got another channel coming up. Can you do that for me? And tell your friends about me. Tell them to subscribe to this channel. We're on the road to 1K. All right. Show me some love. Subscribe. All right. I'm about to end this stream in a few, because I got places to go. Even in this quarantine, I got places to go. So, on my channel coming up soon, I'm gonna do challenges. But when all this corona is over, I'm gonna start that channel. But go subscribe to my cooking channel. I got a lot of content coming up. Go subscribe to my cooking channel, Cooking with Mark So Wavy. I have a lot of content coming up soon. I'm gonna teach y'all how to cook valid foods, even if you're not very good with cooking. I'm gonna show y'all step by step how to cook it and how to simplify it. Modify it to make it much easier for you guys. So go subscribe to that channel. I'm gonna show y'all how to cook grilled cheese, American breakfast. You feel me? Meatballs, spaghetti and meatballs, whatever y'all wanna cook. whatever y'all want to cook, just DM me on Instagram. Follow all my socials. Follow me on Snapchat, King360 Wave God. Follow me on Instagram, Wave God underscore Mark. So thank you guys. Peace. If you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. Like I said, Wave God Mark underscore no Wave God underscore Mark, and follow me on Snapchat, King360 Wave God. King360 Wave God. So subscribe, tell your friends about me, go subscribe to my other channel, and I got more content on the way. Peace.